Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening with you?
Let us know if y'all can hear us. Somebody say something. Make sure you guys can hear us because we've been having some fucking technical difficulties.
An issue or two. Let's see.
So if y'all can hear us, let us know. Someone say, throw up a something. Can y'all hear us? Yes, no, something.
I'm looking for us on the YouTube.
Marco says yes. Okay, good to go.
All right, good shit.
All right, we got a couple of people up in here. It's a weird hour. It's an off day. Shit, you know.
That's a fact.
So I don't know how many people are going to tap in, but what's important is we're here, goddammit. That's the most important part.
Let's see Ryan Dye, Big Ginger, Marco, Roman, Gabriel Lopez. See Ryan Dye up in this bitch. B Shady 22, my man's in them. What's happening with you guys? See Mimo Mersalt up in here. Be Devious.
Where the fuck is Mersalt at?
He's up in here.
I don't see him.
I see him.
Oh, here he goes. Boom. Goddamn, people. Well, fucking, let's talk about something first. Last fucking live, man, you know, we got cut off, and we didn't even know it right away. We didn't know it right away. We found out, and it's a shame, too, because you fuckers missed a bunch of shit. We went for another 45 minutes or an hour, and it's a shame that you guys couldn't see all the dope that Dr. Fred was showing us.
Yeah, Dr. Fred was going crazy.
So we might have to do that another time. Now for today, I apologize for I'm trying to work two angles here. I got the cell phone because my camera still took a shit on me. So I'm using the cell phone camera to try to give you guys a little bit of my gorgeous face. And then I'm using the computer to interact with y'all via the chat and shit.
Just got to try and remember where the fucking camera's at. It's not in your regular spot.
But you know, I didn't. I had got the notice from YouTube saying that they pulled me for fucking like illegal or hazardous, you know, some dumb shit. Basically, I'm assuming
or illegal material. Yeah,
it's got something to do with the herbage. So
maybe
somebody probably ran a play on us.
Yeah, ain't that a bitch?
I think they call that swatting. Somebody swatted us.
Yeah, we got tattletaled on.
Bunch of snitches out there, boy.
Ain't that a bitch? Snitching just to be snitching. Yeah, it is what it is.
Cool Bear got raided by the YouTube SWAT. We damn sure did, boy.
That's a fact.
You know, and you know the sad part is, like, in the email they told me, like, they earmarked the spot. It was like 15 minutes in, but in order for me to see it, I had to submit the fucking you know, the dispute or something, and I didn't give a fuck about it. But I did, in the grand scheme of things, I really do kind of wish that I knew what it was, so we don't do it again, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But
ain't no telling what it could have been, though.
The dope was too hot for YouTube. Hey, man.
There you go.
Trying to get this shit dialed in, man. You know, it's been very inconsistent. Even the last couple of weeks, we ain't been able to lock in like we need to. Big part of that is me. I've had, you know, my own shit going on behind the scenes, but just got a new vehicle. Finally, took 4 fucking months.
Yep. Hey, but you got it though.
Got it right in time for the fucking season. Thank you, Lord. So yeah, there's that. So hopefully you guys will see a video from me at some fucking point. But in the meantime, at least we get the streams.
John Taco Morty, what's up? I see Koo Bear is up in this bitch too. What's happening, Koo Bear?
The infamous Koo Bear. Koo Bear was he was an international man of mystery this week.
That's a fact.
How much he wants me to talk about it, but he was in another country.
I seen him rocking that plastic dope, going through withdrawals.
Was it the kazoo guy? Hey, you know what? I wouldn't say we're free. You know what, bro? To be honest with you, bro, you know, like the kazoo guy, he had shown some snitch tendencies like way back, probably like around December-ish, I think, if my timeline's right. Um, but you know, like him and I, we had a little bit of a dialogue, you know, about dope. You know what I mean? Off the record type shit, and it was cordial. You know, there was no. You know, sometimes you got to realize too, bro. A lot. Sometimes people are raised a certain way
Yeah.
where they, you know, like they're not raised like us, and they grew up different, and they do a lot of dry snitching. I think that was really what.
Oh, that wasn't
Who
even
knows?
dry snitching. That was straight up. That was straight up and down wet, straight up moist ass snitching. Nothing
Yeah,
dry about
yeah,
that.
yeah. The kazoo guy is a favorite of Mister the Colonel, the KFC Colonel.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's a
See, I don't
favorite,
even know who
dog.
the kazoo guy is, but I'm interested.
Oh, you know who the kazoo guy is. You just said it. The guy who snitched on us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Fucking
don't know who that is. The kazoo guy. I don't know who that's referring to.
Eddie says, "What's up?" Just thinking back to the person who first made the block hot on us. Not recently, but remember when I told you about he was like, "Oh, there's
Oh,
people smoking on streams."
yeah, yeah, I do remember that.
Where's Colonel
Kazoo. I
says,
mean the kazoo.
"Hey, Kuber, the funniest shit. Okay, the funniest shit. You know, shout out to OG because he gave him the moniker." But fucking a phone call came in, you know, on the channel thread, and I answered it. Stone answered it, and so did fucking Martha. She answered it too, and she kept freezing up, so I couldn't see who. You know, like it was a bad picture. So at first I couldn't recognize him. I was like, God damn! And Stone said that motherfucker looked like the fucking Colonel, KFC. So shout out to fucking Mark, man. We love him. I don't see him in here. He ain't throwing his wrench around right now.
He gets a 3-finger salute instead of just a regular 2-finger. He gets a 3-finger salute because he's a colonel. He got stripes.
Let's at least try to counteract that algorithm, and let's hit that like button, people. Show a little love, smash that like.
That's a fact.
Smash the like, smash the like. Man, I tell you guys, you know, we had discussed, Stone and I had discussed some topics we had kind of wanted to touch on today.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of them. I think one of them, which we'll probably get to here a little bit later, is going to be the tariffs. You know, I feel like there's been a lot of people talking about it. I'm not as well versed on it as I would like to be. But and then Stone also wanted to talk about what was it again, that EDC no go?
Yeah, that EDC go no go. That shit is getting. I mean, we can bring it up now if you want. That shit to me, it's getting to be like fucking high school, bro. It's like a whole bunch of fucking grown ass men airing their grievances on there. It ain't even about who got burnt. It's about, you know, I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about that. And that shit is getting like whack. I'm ready to get off that whole page, yo. Then again, I've never looked anybody up on that motherfucker either. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like I just,
as a matter of fact, the only time I ever did anything on that page was when the fucking cocksucker swapped out the
you blink, yeah. He gone. Yeah, but I remember what he was talking about when he got some of his dope got switched. Dirty motherfuckers. But yeah, I hope they didn't, whatever it was, I hope it wasn't him that did it and he got booted. Because if you stuck with me on that, y'all, you guys are fucked. I can't bring nothing up or nothing. There you go. There you go. I thought they put the tariffs on you, kid.
You can hear me.
Yeah, we thought they put the tariffs on you.
Okay. There we go. Can y'all hear me again?
I can hear you.
Okay, I lost you for a minute. Hey, hold this down for a second. I gotta grab my other phone, bro.
All right. Yo, Marisol said Reddit turned Jason off. That's a fact. They definitely do not like Mr. Jason. That's a whole fact. I remember back in the day, he was going through it with the fucking moderators they was on his ass. Marco said Jason's going to grab the burner phone. Hell yeah. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Hey, Takamori, I don't know why his screen's so small. I think it's got something to do with the size of his head. And he gone. And he back. Sort of. What else we got? Really, Mimo says he's getting hit with $60 import fees here in Canada with knives coming in from the U.S. Dan, is that on account of the those retaliatory tariffs there, Mimo? Yeah, B Shady, I'm with you. I've been on that U.S. only shit lately. I'm not really trying to do no U.S. and U.S. allies because I like me some of that good Taiwan shit. Quiet carry specifically. Real big fan of quiet. And I like some cold steel shit too. I ain't gonna lie. Ed said he hears people ordering direct from China. Yeah, they've been ordering direct from China. It's called fucking AliExpress. Might take a month to get here, but you get a fucking leak for $14 if you buy 20 of them. Motherfuckers. And that was a real deal too. My brother was showing me that shit. Like, yo, why you paying so much for these knives? Look at this. Ed said they skipping the middleman or the USA brand or whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, copy that because that's really what happens and shit. After they do that run of them fucking those nice, US design fucking, custom production models and shit, after they run them off for you think they stop making them? Nah, they keep making them. They run that 500 you ordered, then run another 250 for themselves, another 500, whatever. And then they sell them motherfuckers for a little bit cheaper than you are and keep it pushing. And that's it. Don't get it fucked up. The clones are all coming from the same fucking companies as the fucking knives. Fucking, Kubi's making them. Riot's probably make all of those motherfuckers are making them. Let's not get it fucked up. And I ain't mad at them. Shit, it's good business. They got no laws over there protecting copyrights and shit, or at least foreign copyright. So fuck it. I get it. God damn, Mimo. $80 US knife costs you 200 Canadian. Jesus Christ. That hurts. B Devious, my main carry. I don't really have a main carry, brother. I tend to switch shit up. What I got in the pocket tonight is my little bitty friend. My St. Nick's exclusive Para 3 is in the pocket today. That's what I've been rocking with. I got sweatpants on, so makes it a little bit more comfortable. And I like this little bitty motherfucker. It's like tiny as shit, but I love it. It's a great little knife. I can barely fit on it. I got, got a bunch of shit hanging over the end of it, but it's okay. I like it. Who else we got up in here? Anybody show up since? Oh, Brown Sugar. What up, Brown Sugar? How you doing? How's everything with you? Let's see who else we got going on there. Every time the government steps in, a black market arises. That's a fact, Ed. That's a fact. And then again, though, you ain't got to wait on the government to step in to get a good black market going.
All right, I'm back. Okay. Mimo, what are you talking about, Mimo? You've been hit with import fees via proxy, Roger?
Yeah. He was just saying he had to pay 200 Canadian for an $80 US knife. Well, for an $80 knife he bought over here.
Like on that whole fucking on that whole tariff situation, like I don't know, man. I think, and I talked about this in our thread earlier. I really think what's going to end up happening is, I believe it or not, I think Chinese dope is going to level up even more. I think they're going to give you, to try to compensate for that tariff, they're going to try to throw even more wild shit into these knives.
Maybe.
I think it's going to, I think that, but there's been a sentiment going around amongst a couple of, because I'm into some threads with other YouTubers that I happen to see what they say and shit. And the amount of fucking whining, okay, from these, I shit you not, bro. They're like, oh, like they act as if the game is nothing but Chinese dope, bro. Like literally, like they were talking. I almost want to blow them up, but they were like saying about how there's not enough quality USA made knives. Like what? Like what the
There's
fuck
not enough quality
saying,
USA made knives they're willing to spend the money on, but there's plenty of quality USA made knives, plenty of them.
It's crazy to me, brother. Like, but something they did say, in all fairness, that I will acknowledge and I will say that they got a point on. Okay, and this goes back to an argument that I had where I fought Kuber tooth and nail on this when I talked about how I didn't like. This was when Oz Machine did that open-ended or unlimited rap.
That lotto bullshit, yeah, that was bullshit, yeah.
And then I touched on the fact of how I felt that he didn't do anything for the community. They'd never done a giveaway or anything like that, and everyone fucking put me as the bad guy, that they didn't have to give anything away, blah blah blah. What these Chinese companies do, and particularly with the fucking content creators, is they're so willing to work with us to send us shit, that,
and they engage.
Right, and so I think, we'll see what effect the tariffs has on that. If they're going to be as willing to still send out shit, as willing,
probably more willing.
You think,
Yeah, probably more willing, because at the end of the day, they're still trying to break into and fucking dominate a foreign market. Because, make no mistake, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to dominate this market. And, I get it. But I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I'm just not really that interested in Chinese knives. I'm just not.
And that's kind of been a general consensus. I've seen a couple of guys, who were heavy duty into Chinese knives, that have now turned over new leaves. I haven't bought a Chinese knife all year. I may have done some swapperooski.
Yeah, I did some swapping, but I didn't. As far as buying anything, no, I didn't. Only U.S. I bought 2 knives this year, both U.S.
But in all fairness, the same thing that I've said from day one, I don't ever let politics get in the way of me and my dope. It's all about the knife in the grand scheme of things to me, But I always try to go USA first.
Yeah, definitely USA first if I can. And then, I don't know, the aesthetic of most of the Chinese shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting into a different aesthetic. And the USA shit tends to fit that aesthetic a little better. It's, I've kind of mostly found out what I like. I like big chunky frame locks. You know what I'm saying? I like fucking, I like a nice stiff detent. I like all of that shit you get from a good US knife, bro.
Well, to keep it a buck, fucking, there's plenty of Chinese knives that fit that description as well.
I've never handled one. All of the Chinese shit I've got or had or handled, it tends to really, be real thin blades and, you know what I'm saying, real lightweight and all of that. And I don't know. I like a little bit more substantial knife. I just do. I'm sure like the Riot T6000 is a big old fucking chunker and all of that, but
well,
I don't know.
I mean, the Riot T6000, yeah, I mean, there are some Chinese companies that offer those overbuilt knives.
Yeah, PMP. And I got the PMP Aries. I like that knife. Actually, you know what? I did buy that knife at the very beginning of the year, so I did buy one Chinese knife this year. See that? I was lying a minute ago.
Hey, you know what? One thing I didn't know until we started the thread was just how knowledgeable Meersalt is on the flashlight game.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on the on that whole thing, man. Meersalt was spitting all the game, dropping all the knowledge.
Yeah, he was, man. Oh, we got Donnie B in the building.
Donnie, what up, youngin? How you doing? Speaking of that name, let's talk about Donnie's dope.
Yeah. Donnie's dope is always ready to be pushed and sold. You
Yes,
guys
sir.
already know. DNK Knives is the place to go. Code Fucker will save you 10%. Code
Tonight,
Fucker 15.
yeah.
Code Fucker 15 will save you 15%, usually on the scheduled lives. But if you bought a knife tonight and you wanted to use that code and it didn't go through, just reach out to me and Donnie will make it right.
Donnie is the man.
And don't call him Donnie, people.
That's a fact. Yeah, he don't much care for that.
Victor says, I got my hog house belly today. 2 days ago, I got an email from the maker telling me that there's going to be extra charges due to the tariffs besides regular custom charges. So the knife costs $215 more. Now, Victor, you're in the U.S., right, bro?
Holy shit.
Uh-oh, we got Steven, my stepson. He
Okay.
wants the Warney Protein. Yeah, so do I, bro.
Do you?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. And of course, Pooh Bear's already got the fucking thing.
Of course he does.
You know?
He said he learned it. Old Knife was the best.
You can be like Big Ginger. He's a believer. He went to DNK and he snagged that TR3.
There you go. Yeah, I saw it in the what's in there. That shit looks good too.
Yeah, I like that. That's that dragon scale, right, Dave? Let's see. Oh, you know what else too, man? I think I'm about due. God damn, I tell you, man. Back to that EDC go no go situation.
Yeah, that shit's been getting on my nerves.
I happened to pass by it. It came across my feed because I'm part of the group, so you know how that goes on Facebook. It gives you the feed or whatever. And I noticed that somebody was calling out Blake Griffith.
From Griffworks. Yeah.
From Griffworks. So I was like, oh shit, Griffworks, that's the OEM for the fucking USA breaker.
For the great mystery. Yeah.
So I logged on there and then I started going through the thread and through the chat. And this is a pattern with him, you know.
For years, apparently, yeah.
You know, so I mean, not to say that the guy's bad or anything, but he doesn't meet deadlines, takes his time with shit. You know, they kind of teased us something in the newsletter, I think, at the beginning of March or the end of February, that the machines were up and running, so it was going to be booming, and then it's silence again. And I'm getting fucking aggravated.
You think?
You know? Especially for me, because this year, bro, this is the first year in 3 years that I have not been active, bro. Normally I'm fucking thousands of dollars deep in the game. And so therefore I'm looking forward to this little bit of dope that I got coming in. I paid for it in August, so it's already paid, so it's free dope at this point.
Yep.
But it's like, goddamn.
That shit ain't free till you get it, cuz.
And those hog house knives, I believe, are Finland. Pooh Bear will know.
Finland, nice.
Finland, or maybe not Finland. No, it's another one of them fucking countries.
Norway, Greenland, all that.
Yeah, no, I think it's Finland.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's Finland. Yeah.
Yeah, Finland. All right.
Be devious, Poland. Poland these nuts. I ain't see you in a minute, Devious. Where you been at, bro? But you know, like that whole experience with the fucking USA breaker, bro. That put the fucking nail in the coffin. I will not do any more pre-orders, man. It's just
that pre-order shit. I never did one. I'm good.
We're all terrified. That's funny, Mimo.
That's a fact, especially if they actually hit you with that shit already. Like I ain't had to pay no extra for nothing yet. I'm sure we will.
All right, Victor, you want to go ahead and send it to me on IG, and then I can visit my IG page on here and watch the video. Well, actually, if you want to show it, if you want to show it, bro, if you want to send me your email address, I can send you a link, and you can come in studio and showcase it. It's up to you. Okay, be devious. All right, Papa.
Oh, you was in it when it got canceled. Were you now? Lurking, you say?
Shit, you know, like I haven't even really been that up to date on shit coming out, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, I haven't. And it's crazy because normally I used to just consume this shit, bro. But I think I just got burned out, and then you know, with life on top of that. But I think I'm gonna start catching my stride here as we get closer to fucking Blade Show. I can't believe Blade Show is fucking less than 2 months away, bro. What is it? June 6th. So fucking you got May and the rest of April, bro.
Yep. Right around the corner.
Victor, if you wanna I don't know if you want to send it in the feed. I mean, I think we got good people here, but I don't blame you. If you got me, you got me on IG, bro. If you got me on IG, fucking let me grab my other phone and I can pull you up on IG.
Oh fuck, he's gonna be going for another 20 minutes looking for his other phone now.
No. I know where it's at, motherfucker.
He said no. Sound like my nephew. No.
God damn, where did I put that fucking thing
in? See. I be knowing.
It's been a hectic day, people. I hope you guys know how much I fucking love each and every one of you guys, because this shit almost didn't happen tonight. I was fucking down to the wire.
Hey, Victor Blade said he don't know what IG is, but tell me what he got to do and he'll send it to you.
I'll tell you what, bro. You could if you want, just email me. Email it to me at the Blade Cartel at gmail.com. The Blade Cartel at gmail.com.
Oh shit. Be devious. Look at him.
I've got my American dope and happy with my collection. Last big purchase with another Skiff Asylum, and now waiting for the invoice on my Hawk Talon. You know, the Talon, bro, I heard so many people talk so good about that knife, man.
I've never handled one. Oh wait, yes I did. I
handled the Rook, right, which has the same lock, I believe.
Right. I actually did handle a Talon, but it was all right.
Martha Parks is in here. Where is she at? Where's the Colonel?
Tarkar is up in here too. What up, Tarkar?
Fucking
Stephen Carmichael up in the building. What's happening with
you know what, Ginger? About
you
that
still
Cypress,
waiting on that shit? Damn.
On the Cypress, you know, like before I went to Blade Show last year, the cedar was the shit. You know, that's what was popping. Yeah. And when I got to Blade Show, after handling the Cypress, I actually favored the Cypress.
Cypress is a little bigger, right?
Oh, I don't remember. That I don't remember. Oh, but I'll tell you what we can do. We can fucking find the fuck out.
We can find out. Even without fucking around. We can find out without fucking around.
Let's see. We're going to go there. Let me see something. Share. Okay.
Okay, the Cypress is smaller than the cedar, Roger. Kuber says.
This is the new version 3.
Nice. It's a good looking knife. Where's that made? Like Latvia, Lithuania, something like that?
Yeah, Latvia.
I knew it was one of them L countries.
14C Latvia. I thought the goddamn blade was in 14C.
Yeah, like $700-something knife. Nuh-uh.
Got RWL 34.
Yeah.
3D bevel blades. So here we go with the Cypress. So for those who might not know, we're gonna look at the goddamn cedar.
Yeah, cedar is bigger.
and cheaper on this version. Oh, they got it in Van X. Let's see what that pushes it to. $680 for the Van X saltwater build. Okay. $147. Oh, plus $147. God damn you motherfuckers.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Like I got a OG pocket slicer. He loves this fucking knife.
Mm.
So I mean, as a matter of fact, I got Big Ginger gonna send me one to check out here. We'll see if I fall in love with it.
Right. It's a good looking knife. Yeah. Definitely good looking.
See, the whole thing that kind of fucks me up is when they give you that finger scallop right there, and then there's no choke up spot, like that kind of.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little fake choke up spot. There's a little flat spot right there you could kind of fake choke up on.
Yeah. What's the specs on this one? Overall size. Okay, here we go. Wait. Overall length 8.3. Okay, that's a big girl.
That's right up in my alley. I like that.
That's a big girl. Let's see what the now that I know where to find
Pagans need love too, brother.
Let's see. 7.6 on the Cypress. Okay. See, that's more my jam, 7.6.
Yeah,
I mean,
8.3
when it's done right. Like I've got knives and I've held knives that 8.3 will feel great. Like it won't be a big issue. Like it'll feel like a great size for me.
Yeah.
Okay, Victor says he sent the email. Okay, let me go over here on the low. Let me pull up the email situation. Let's see. You did Dub Blade Cartel, right? Fucking Victor.
B. Devious said the Cypress is a great gentleman's carry, but he is no gentleman. I get it.
Let's see, refresh. I don't see you yet, Victor. Let's see what happens. No, Nikki, I got rid of the compadre. I got rid of it after doing my video, right before, like my end of year video and shit. I got rid of that. I don't know. It was weird, bro. Like once I got that Timascus clip, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. There was more to it than just a knife. Like I hadn't really been rocking, like your boy Sergio. Like he had done some shit on the Facebook. Him and his cronies had done some shit. In particularly, they did some shit to Vu where they tried to like paint him out, paint him out in a bad light, and then at the same time they tried to like hold his voice back so he couldn't talk about the shit or defend himself and that type of shit, bro. Listen, when I was spending money on these fucking knives, I used to not let that shit bother me. Like, but fuck all that, man. If I'm gonna buy some Chinese dope, and you're showing me any sign of something that I'm not a fan of, fuck it. I don't need that in my collection.
I feel you.
We got Mikey, the plugger knot. What's up, plugger?
Plugger knot. What's happening with you?
Kuber says, gonna wait till Blade show for Rob Johnson or Hog House. No tax, shipping, duties, import fees, or tariff. Is that true, Roger? I'm sure they would have had that shit done already by the time it gets here. I mean, the shipping, yeah, I get it. But you mean to tell me that they're not going to carry over that those duties or import fees if they're going to be charged it, right?
I don't know. They can bring it in and say it's just for display and then sell it. Like they say it's just for display purposes and then sell it and then pay that shit afterwards, I guess. Or not.
Hey, Mikey, I appreciate the offer, but I got another homie sending me one. But I tell you what, I would like to check out. I would like to check out that Talon. That's what I would like to check out. So you got
I tried Dr. Fred's Talon. It's cool. It's just not my style.
Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, the reason why I want to try it is because I've heard so many people talk good about it. And when I tried the Rook, I didn't like the Rook.
Right.
So I'm curious to see if the Talon is different. Hey, Devious, are you gonna be at Blade Show? I think you live in Philly. Bear says, absolutely not. And listen, Cool Bear knows that motherfucker's got his ear to the street, and he's deep.
He definitely be knowing.
He be knowing.
Hey, B. Devious, you a Philly boy?
Yeah, I think he's in Pennsylvania.
All right. I'm in Bucks County too, bro.
No tariffs on cash at the show. So
Copy
cash is
that.
king. Yeah, cash is king for sure.
That's a fact.
Let me go ahead and check my email again because Mr. Victor says he sent
Nicky, what's that? I didn't even see you in there.
To share, and I don't see it. Hey, Victor, try to resend that shit or something, bro, because I don't fucking see nothing. Trying to get this camera good for y'all. Oh, damn, this motherfucker. Let's see something here. How about if I go like that? Man, oh man, this shit is driving me insane, bro. Oh shit, you know what? I gotta share something. I got something that one of the homies sent me. This is something, some dope to showcase. Big shot.
Oh shit, nah, BD, you got B Devious fucked up. He ain't from Philly. He's from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh,
otherwise
that's right.
known
Goddamn.
as
For some reason,
as Porque.
For some reason, bro, I thought I damn sure thought I fucking. He's right though. Once he said Albuquerque, I remember that shit. Harper,
yeah.
stop.
First said you ain't got no handheld porn skills.
What the fuck is that? Hold up, people. We got some shit going down here at the house.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right. Harper acting a motherfucking fool.
Who is it? Come on. Let's go see. Come on. Come on. Come on,
Roman, you from ABQ also?
Harper, get back over here.
You from that Porque also? Joey V, what up, my dude? What's happening with you?
Get over here. Let's go. Harper, come on.
You know I know about Porque. I know a bunch of fools from Porque too.
The fuck is this cop want, bro? Wrong house. He don't live here.
Oh, damn.
No, wrong house. Come on, Harper. Get in the house. No, thank you. Come on, quick. Come on. Come on.
M. Houston, from what I understand, Crucible got bought out, but I think just the rights to their steels. I don't think it's going to be made here in the U.S. anymore. I think they're selling off all the machinery. From what I understand, I don't know. That may or may not be true. I might be talking out of my ass. But yeah, S90V does seem pretty abundant on the market right now. It's like the new big fucking deal. That and Vanax are the two new Rage steels. And, you know, Magna Cut, it's kind of a perennial Rage steel now. What you got there, bro?
Little Hinderer.
Oh, nice.
Slicer. XM18.
Nice. Nice.
Little Hinderer. I feel like everyone's been having Hinderers lately, I feel like.
You had to check one out?
Huh?
You feel like you just had to peep one out?
Well, you know, I had one back in the day, and I felt like I probably should have never let it go.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
the fucking Mega Eclipse.
Yeah, the fucking modded Eclipse.
Mega Eclipse.
You know, when you got this in the collection, you really don't need nothing else, you know.
True that. I get you.
You know what's crazy too? I think part of the reason why, you know, outside of fundage, like another reason why I haven't been buying knives is because I've got some bangers. I got the knives that I fucking love, man.
Yeah.
You know, like Trying to get rid of this bullshit. This most overrated knife in the dope game.
I got to be honest with you. I don't think I'll ever own an Oz. I just don't.
Okay, Victor
I don't
says
see it happening.
She sent you 2 emails. Okay, let's check it back out. Let me see here. Let me refresh this bitch.
The second one got various assorted dope, and a couple of feet pics. We know about you.
I don't see nothing, bro. Are you sure you're doing thebladecartel@gmail.com?
Oh, he was like, nah, man, we've been sending it to AOL.
I'm trying, Victor. I'm trying, bro. But I don't see nothing, Pop. Let me close it out and open that bitch back up again. Let's do that. How much knife dope? Oh, the Paul. I got a in all fairness, I got a homie that's he's trying to butter me up with the trade offer. Big Ginger, tap out, brother. Appreciate you pulling up.
Big Ginger, punch that like button in the nose on your way out, brother. Thank you for coming through.
If you're interested in it, just hit me up on IG, man. You know, this is in Van X number 3499, bronze, mag milling.
I do like that mag milling.
Old Steven says he ain't selling that fucking road. He's talking. That little motherfucker don't know nothing about me, boy. Yeah. I don't sold more rosies than you've owned.
Yeah, I was about to say, how many rosies you sell already? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah. This is number 4. This would be number 4 on the chopping block.
Yeah.
That just goes to show that they don't, I don't know. I talk a lot of shit, but it's a good knife, bro. I mean, I won't say it's not, but the hype that it gets, I can't co-sign that. Especially when you own this motherfucker in the collection.
Hey.
When you own the Native 5, it makes the Rosie just so much more easier to get rid of.
Hey. Or the Growler V1.
Yeah, the mini growler, even the mini growler.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what's funny, Paul? The very first Rosie I got was a dual ano golf putter, early serial. I think it was like 400 and
I remember that one.
463 or something like that. So it was an LC 200N. But I don't know, man. The D10 was nowhere near as snappy as this one. And to be 100% honest with you, on the record, it failed the spine whack. And it was a light spine whack, We can talk about the spine whack shit because I feel like that's gotten a lot. There's been a couple people touching base on it as of late.
It kind of died down for a while.
Yeah. I got to give Johnny a quick shout out. Hey, Johnny. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You know what I'm talking about. That motherfucker is butter, by the way. FYI.
Yeah,
the 5's overrated. You hurt me, Roman. You hurt me, my brother.
You could be overrated at $129. Shit.
The king of overrated. We got the Rosie and the Hinderer. Now the Hinderer is Roman's heart, so I can't talk bad about Hinderer. Now, at least not when he's in the room.
Not when he's in the room, right? Just on some respect shit, right?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Overrated.
I tried the XM18 and the XM24. I didn't like either one of them just because I hated the flipper tab so bad. And I didn't really like the way
I'll tell you, that flipper tab, bro, it's fucking butter, bro. That bitch fires the fuck out.
It was the shape of it, like how weird it was. Like you had to get around, up over it. It was just weird to me. I don't know. Maybe if I fuck with one a little more, I'll get into them. I would like to get into them.
When I see these flippers, I immediately want to cut them anyways. I want to delete them. So
yeah, you're good for deleting a flipper. I know about you.
PCR, what's up, my boy?
Pocket Candy Randy, what's happening, player?
Okay, I did not put in front of the. Yeah, see, that's what it is. There we go. I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh, goddamn, Joey V. I didn't know he was up in here.
Roman said, I would love the full track. I tell you who else would love the full track is my man Joey V. That's his grail knife, isn't it, Joey?
I think Roman's got the full track.
I believe he do.
Yeah, Roman's got a serious dope collection too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was showing some shit on that live stream before we got fucking shut down.
Yeah, bunch of cocksuckers. I didn't want a flipper tab either, but after I got it, I love mine. Which one did you get, Steven? I know you had got one fairly recently. There goes my goddamn boy. I didn't see him earlier. Fucking sheer.
Oh shit, what up, bro?
My boy. I like Ryan. Let's see.
Oh, so a flipper, Hinder flipper is more push button friendly?
Yeah, very much so. Like,
okay, I like a good push button flipper.
Who just said that up? Okay, yeah, Josh Worth just said that shit. Yeah, you just push down on that bitch and it fires out.
All right, good to know. Because I was, like switching it. Because it's just such a weird shape. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I get that it's supposed to be a finger guard. It's supposed to cup your finger on the other side. But it's just so weird with that fucking hook.
Yeah,
it reminds me of the Short by Design flippers. I hate them.
Let me check the email now that Victor sent us again so we can check out my man's new dope he wants to share. Okay, I got you, Pop. Let's see. Assorted dope belly vids. All right, let me do this first. And then let me go back over here and share the video. Present share screen. Play cartel, share. Okay. So there goes an up close of the blade itself. It's got the micro milling on it, the micro bevel.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Love that. All right, let's see what else he's got. All right. See, this is another one too. If I remember correctly with this, when I handled this at Blade Show, like the hole, it was a tight fit to access that hole.
Yeah, I don't like that. I need to be able to get pure free access to the hole.
Yeah, like if you're gonna give me that hole, I want to be able to bang that hole.
That's a fact. I want to get my fingers all up in it.
That's some beautiful milling, though. It's like is that like a zigzag there, Victor? It's hard to tell.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's nice. Got like that little. It almost looks like a wire and shit. Looks good.
Let's see something here. Let me click on this other one. All right, he's got assorted dope. So let me go back over here and do this shit again. Share screen. Bam, bam. Okay, that is what is this? Oh, that's a skiff. Is that a skiff? No, what is that? What is that, Victor?
Get it up on the thing a little better. On the logo.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Yeah, I don't recognize it.
Let's see what else we got.
And now I'm about to have a seizure.
Let's see if it shows it here.
That's it. JD Vanderventer Premium Gold. It's a good looking knife.
Okay, that is the God damn it. Fuck. What the fuck is the name of this one? I know the name of this shit and I just can't think of it right now. That's USA dope right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't think of the name. What's the name of this one again? Victor?
HMC Transient.
There you go, Transient. That's right.
Do they all got the speed holes?
I've seen it without the speed holes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it would be too bad without the speed holes. I wouldn't mind it if they had the speed holes like that on both sides. Like, because those are unobtrusive.
What is this one? That one I'm Mr. Victor. What's this one when you get a chance?
Victor said, nope, they don't all have speed holes. That means you went out of your way to pick the speed holes? Ew. That's a Cypress, he said.
All right, he's got that was the Cypress. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me go back to that one. That must be that's probably an earlier version. I take it, right? Maybe version 2 or something.
Yeah, something like that, probably. It's a good looking knife, though.
In my opinion, this is the best one on your assortment right here. That Protean right there.
See, I would go with that. I would go with that mini FSD all day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just because of the size of it.
There goes your Morpheus or your Haptic, one of them two. I think it's the Haptic. I think. Right? Or is that the Morpheus? Haptic or Morpheus? I know the blade shape changes it. That's a gorgeous milling on that fucking on that Hulk though.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous. You got some dope, my friend.
See, Victor knows what he's talking about. I like the FSD too, bro. That shit is, I just like it for the size of it. It's a good size knife.
You know, I don't know. When it came to the mini FSD, I let a maker's behavior affect me so much to where I got rid of that knife.
Yep.
You know, like Craig Brown, the motherfucker was horrible at replying to me. I had issues with my knife. I loved that knife, and he just ghosted me. Didn't want to reply back. And then, like the first time he replied back, he gave me some bullshit, like kind of fix it yourself kind of vibe.
Party line shit. Yeah, watch the video. There's videos out there. Figure it out. Yeah. That's the shame too, because you had both of them. You had the Brown Lock one and the fucking FSDI.
Yeah. I had 2 mini FSDIs. I had the Brown Lock one.
Mm-hmm.
And
that Brown Lock one is so fire, yo.
Yeah. I gotta play though. If I ever want another one of those, I got an inside scoop to somebody who would sell me theirs.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Hey, Kuber. So you was talking about not to do our laundry in public, but you were talking about the you got the new Mojave, and you said that you couldn't lock yourself out, so you think perhaps they adjusted something.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Or he could have women fingers and just not.
Yeah, them ladyfied fingers. Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
There is that. I've not seen the man's fingers, so.
Paul says, I've got a mini FSD and FSDI. Would love to get a Cortex XL at some point.
I didn't like the Cortex XL just because of that little bitty proscribed area where you have to unlock it. I don't like that.
Yeah. It's definitely different than the FSDI. It's a little bit different and it's weird. But people love it. Roman loves it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. First thing he said, that's a great one.
Mark Parks, too. Mark Parks is the heavy brown guy. Roger has baby hands.
Yeah. Baby hands.
Could the whole, you know what, too, bro? I had a fucking, I had an inside, I did the video I did on the Morpheus. I think it was the Morpheus, the Havoc. I could have bought that knife from a guy, from a friend of the channel, but I felt he was trying to bang me over the head on the price, so I politely declined.
Autumn Wind, what's happening? How you doing? Welcome to the little live feed.
Hey, Josh, you're in Australia, right, bro? I feel like I know your name from fucking Aussie.
You the old shrimp on a Barbie kind of fella?
I've got a Halt Morpheus I trade for a Cortex XL. Uh-oh, he put it out there.
There you go. There you go.
He put it out there. Now, Paul, are you the same Paul Mills that is doing all the fucking modding on IG?
Oh, no shit. I've been seeing some of that.
Yeah,
I didn't even put the two together.
I don't know if that's the same Paul or not. My boy said, yeah.
Josh said, yeah, Australia. All right.
You know what,
wanted to go
Josh?
to
Too,
Australia.
if you remember, bro, I think if I remember, you were interested in my fucking Hinderer Eclipse way back in the day. I wish you'd have bought it. I wish it went to you. Okay, that's Paul Might. Got it. Oh, that's right. Todd is in motherfucking Canada. TC. Making, you know, hey, you know what? OG and I had kind of talked about this briefly a few weeks back.
Yeah, I only got one left. Gotta love it.
Fucking about offering like a place to fucking to trade, you know, like a trader's corner or some shit like that. Like we could during the stream, you know, if you had knives you were interested in selling or trading, you would have your shit together as far as like video or whatnot, or you'd even come into the studio and be able to showcase your shit a little bit. We could do that like one stream a month or something. You
That'd
don't
be
think
cool.
that would be pretty cool or what? You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I think that'd be something different, you know?
Shit, I make sure I got a knife every week to throw up there. just to trade it. You know what I mean? I love trading shit.
Yeah, I love me some Swaparooski.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get a new knife without really spending no money. I'm with it.
Yeah, that's the way I look at trading as. I look at trading as just a free dope, really.
Yeah.
You bought the knife, you're trading, you know, you already own the knife.
Right. It's already money spent, so you ain't tripping on it. Yeah.
Like, you know what, Sheer? Like, I don't even understand all that shit. I was working on a Discord with Rolo. I think he even created the fucking, we were going to name it, I wanted to name it EDC Streets, to be honest with you. That's what I wanted to name it.
Right.
I've given up too many good names, bro. So I gotta start keeping my good names. You know,
that's a fact.
Like the Blade Cartel. If you guys know anything about that, way back in the day, that was gonna be the name of my channel. To be honest with you,
yeah,
it was gonna be Puerto Rican with a knife, the Blade Cartel. I even did one or two of my videos. I think I even, you know, the title might be Blade Cartel. Well, then
maybe.
I decided to use that name on another venture, and then the same thing with EDC Streets. So we're gonna keep them. But to answer your question, Sheer, I don't know how to do the fucking Discord.
Yeah, I can't figure that shit out either.
You know,
my boy had one and invited me to join the shit, and I couldn't even figure that out. I couldn't even figure out how to join the bitch.
Oh, but I tell you what, hey, Sheer, do me a favor, bro, because you know I fuck with you. Hit me up on IG. I got something for you. I'm gonna invite you somewhere. Hit me up on IG. And accept my goddamn invite. That's all I'm going to tell you. Does anybody know if any of the Chinese companies have made public statements about the tariffs? Or are they all just kind of being mum is the word, kind of not saying it, kind of see if things change?
Yeah, I think they're trying to ride it out and see what the final verdict is going to be. I haven't seen anything. But I ain't really chasing it like that either, though.
Yep. Hey, Worth, do you ever come to the States? And how easy is it for you to get outside of a proxy? Like when you cop this dope over here in the States, are you copping it and then having it sent to the proxy, or do you have the proxy outright buy it for you and then ship to you? What did Bear say?
If it was in Cantonese, you'd have been fine, right, Roger? It was just the fact that it was in Mandarin that fucked you up.
Oh, Bear speaks multiple languages. He speaks Mandarin. He's just trying to flex a little bit, but he speaks Mandarin.
Does he? Nice.
Yep.
That's fucking cool.
That's why he's laughing, because he's in there deep with China.
Nice.
Okay, now you just do local secondary. Let me ask you, Josh, do you get you know, your local secondary, are they is the people you fuck with, are they knocking your head off on pricing, or are they kind of, showing love, trying to keep the prices fair? Now you don't speak Mandarin. Okay, buddy. Right. He's such a, that poor guy.
I know a couple of curses in Mandarin. That's it. At least I think they're in Mandarin. As far as I know, they could be in Fuchanese.
Oh, goddamn Kuber. No, he doesn't. Of course he does. Okay, he says, now let me ask you, Josh, also, do y'all got any good retailers out there that get you guys the dope you need? Don't steal my line, boy. You're the Chinese asset. I love fucking Kuber. I can't wait to see Kuber, bro. I miss that little bitch. I do. That motherfucker gave me a ride. Didn't even much know me, bro, and said, jump in the car.
Get up in here.
Take you home safe. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he didn't. It wasn't like one of them Dogma situations, was it?
Mm-mm.
All right, good. You ever seen that movie Dogma? That's a great movie.
Fucking no, I'm not, Steven. Kuber has he's pivoted away from China, but my man has got a hellacious collection and assortment of fucking Chinese dope. Hellacious.
There you go. Now it comes out.
And the mechanic has tagged D&K Knives. Be sure to treat yourself to some dope. Old Plugger says he speaks Mandarin, but only after a few drinks and a long walk on the beach.
That's great. Couple of whisper, a few sweet nothings in his left ear, just the left ear.
Like karma ran over your dogma.
Yeah. Yeah, we all heard about that.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's funny shit, bro. Fucking
not with that specific character.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in here in a while. Where's he been at?
Couldn't tell you, brother.
Man.
He wasn't like our crew like that. I think he popped in one time or something like that.
I've seen him in here a few times.
Nah. Negative. Lucky for me, what's this guy say right here? Josh says, lucky for me, one of the Australian guys does Hinderer and the other does Riot. Basically my two retail options.
There you go.
I tell you, is the pricing though? Is it like if you bought that knife, like if you bought the Riot, let's say whatever it is you bought in your country, is the price the same as if you bought it over here in the U.S.? Or being that it's Chinese, the USA dope, I'm imagining no, it's going to be more money, but the Chinese dope is what I'm wondering if they're raising the price on y'all on that. I imagine USA stuff is hard to find in your neck of the woods. Expect the usual big companies like Benchmade, Spyderco. I tell you, CKF people don't give enough credit. I love CKF knives. Sorry.
Super overrated for Chinese dope. Fuck that.
You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Some of CKF's classic knives will go down in history, bro. They've got some great. They're fit and finish, bro. I'm telling you, they got some great knives. They got some knives that are overrated too, for sure. I mean, I won't say that, but they've also got some fucking bangers.
I don't know. It's crazy to me that they charge that much money for Chinese dope, bro.
But
just because it made it stop and run.
That's the thing that everyone keeps saying. I mean, I've got the dialogue, the text messages with the guy. They have I should pull it up to see what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm about to be low on juice. I ain't got no fucking phone charger. See, but that whole I've never let the country of origin dictate a price for me, or if I'm willing to pay a price. It all comes down to the knife itself. If the knife has got the premium materials that I'm looking for, the tolerances, the fit and finish. I don't care. I pay what I think it's worth. If I feel like a knife is worth it to me, I buy it. I've never let country of origin dictate. Actually, I say that because I've changed my stance. I think the last year or two, I was like, fuck paying over $300 for a Chinese knife.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I feel about it. Like if I'm paying, like if they're getting up to where it's like 400, I'm buying a U.S. knife. Fuck that. That's just nah. I'm not doing it.
But in the same token, you know, there's a lot of people. I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that
Victor Blade, CKF is assembled in Russia from Chinese parts. So they basically
a few of their parts are finished in are cut in China. None of the steel is Chinese.
Okay? Right.
They don't use any OEM serve. They don't use Riot. They don't use nobody. They use an undisclosed person to do their finishing, or they do the finishing in Russia. I'm sorry. They do the finishing and assembling in Russia. All their steel is either Austrian or U.S. based, and then they assemble in Moscow and finish in Moscow. From Russia with love.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
With the exchange rate, Canadian prices at retailers aren't horrible on certain knives, but not sure on duties and taxes going to USA. Also can occasionally find out of stock stuff up here. Yeah, see, that's the play, is to, like, you can find shit that's sold out here in the United States in these other countries.
Yeah, that's a fact. That Tools for Gents over there in the UK, they got a lot of fucking like sneaky, really nice shit. Like for especially from the Chinese companies and like some of the European companies.
Hey, what's that retailer that begins with an L? Like not Latvia. Somebody in here I know who's got to know it. They're a European retailer, begins with an L, and they've got a lot of fucking a lot of dope that's hard to find.
I don't know who that is.
Damn it! It's gonna drive me nuts now. Kuber, assemble.
Lamia, no, Lamnia.
There it is.
Lamnia. Yeah,
Lamnia. Yep.
Kuber was the one came through too. Josh Schwartz was almost on it.
Yeah. Lick my nuts.
There you go. The Ligma company.
Lamnia from Finland. Kuber
Polish
is a
custom knives
problem,
also, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another good one. Polish.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think.
I thought Polish custom knives was over here.
I'm trying to think if I've ever handled any Polish knives.
I don't think I have. Ain't Herman Polish?
Yep.
Yeah. You've handled a Herman, haven't you?
I've handled Herman. Yeah, I've handled a Herman.
Yeah.
I've handled a Herman.
Yeah, but ain't Polish custom knives, ain't that over here?
Not that I know.
I thought
they might have an office over here or something like that.
Yeah, I thought they were over here. They just imported shit from Poland. Almost. Polish knives have sharp handles. Jesus Christ. Fucking Mirsaw.
You know, the great Mark Parks sent me this ZT at my request, and it's got me like, there was a time when ZT knives, like, their bigger overbuilt knife period or era.
Yeah.
I missed that. You know, I wasn't in the dope game at the time.
Right. Yeah, they had some fantastic knives. Some of them older ones. Yeah, they're before my time collecting too, but I've seen them, like, you know, in the community, and some of them are fucking cool.
Oh, another thing, guys. I didn't touch on this. I think we talked on it a little bit last time, but I did hit 2,000 subscribers.
There you go.
I think Kuber's daughter was my 2,000 subscriber allegedly.
Nice.
But, you know, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'll probably do it in about a week or two tops. I'm gonna do a little mix. I'll do a little something on this stream. I'll do a single stream and I'll do something on that, and then I'm going to do something on IG as well.
Okay.
So maybe I'll do 3 giveaways.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Thank you, Plugger. I mean, I don't know how the fuck, I haven't loaded content in over a month, bro. So gotta do something.
By word of mouth.
Yeah. Damn fine. I know, bro. I mean, I could have did it, bro. I just.
Yeah, you could have been did it a long time ago if you wanted to.
I've just had no motivation, man. Just, I'm tired of all these other channels telling you that every knife is the best knife they've ever handled. Every other video
it's fantastic. Yeah.
That shit just kind of gets, and then I found myself kind of fucking almost, buying into that shit, feeling like I had to be the same way sometimes, and fuck all that, bro.
Yeah. Well, you got to the point where you didn't want to fucking just say a knife was cool because, you know what I'm saying? Because you want them motherfuckers to keep sending you knives or whatever.
And then in the same breath, and it's weird, it's kind of like there was times that a knife may have been good, but because every swinging dick was telling you it was good, I was only looking at the negatives.
Felt like you had to be the dissenting opinion. I get you.
That's right. Seasonal content creator, baby.
That's a fact. Especially when you're mostly off season.
Oh, you wrong for that fucking shit. Well, we're gonna wrap this up tonight, guys. I gotta get up early tomorrow. It was a late start. It was an off day. Regardless, I love each and every one of you fuckers. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Just hang in there with us, man. We're working out some kinks, but we got some good things coming up. I feel it.
Absolutely. And you guys, thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in. It was a blast as always. And we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we get it back together on Sunday night.
Yes, sir. Love you, mean it.